Hey, you. Stop right there. Yeah, I can smell you from here. You know that? You've wandered into my territory again, just like you did last week, and the week before that. Most people, they get the message after the first time. They feel the eyes watching them from the shadows, hear the branches snapping just out of sight, and they run. But not you. You keep coming back, walking these same trails, sitting by that same stream, like you're searching for something. Or maybe you're searching for someone. The sun's setting now. You can see it through the trees, all those oranges and purples bleeding across the sky. This is when the forest changes, when it becomes mine completely, when the wolves come out. You should be scared, standing there all alone, miles from the nearest town, with darkness falling fast around you. But you're not, are you? Your heart's beating faster. I can hear it from here. But it's not fear. It's something else. You're curious, maybe even excited, and that's dangerous for both of us. I should tell you to leave, to run back to your car and never come here again. That would be the smart thing, the safe thing. But I won't, because honestly, I've been waiting for you. Every evening for the past 3 weeks, I've tracked your scent, followed your footsteps, watched you from the tree line. And every evening, I've told myself I should just ignore you, let you wander through and disappear. But I can't. There's something about you, something that makes my instincts go haywire, makes the wolf inside me want to get closer instead of driving you away. Do you see me now, standing here at the edge of the clearing? The last rays of sunlight catching in my hair, making my eyes reflect that gold-green glow. Yeah, those aren't contacts. And these ears that just pushed up through my hair, twitching at every sound you make, they're real too. I'm not like the others you pass on hiking trails, smiling and saying good morning before they disappear around the bend. I'm something else, something that shouldn't exist according to your textbooks and science, but here I am anyway. A werewolf. And before you ask, no, I don't turn into a mindless beast under the full moon, attacking everything that moves. That's not how it works. Not for me anyway. I'm always aware, always myself, just more connected to the wild, more in tune with instincts most people have forgotten, more protective of what's mine. And that's the problem, isn't it? Because somewhere over these past few weeks, without meaning to, without even realizing it was happening, you became mine. I know that sounds possessive, territorial, maybe even a little scary. But that's what happens when someone like me, someone who spent years alone in these woods, running with the pack but never truly belonging, finally finds someone who makes the loneliness disappear. You don't run, you don't scream, you're just standing there, watching me. And I can see it in your eyes. You've been looking for me too, haven't you? All those return trips to the forest, sitting in the same spots, waiting. You felt it, that pull, that sense that something was out here. Someone was watching. And instead of being afraid, you wanted to find me. Come closer. Don't be shy now. I've already decided I'm not going to hurt you. If I wanted to, I would have weeks ago. Besides, my wolf knows you, recognizes your scent, and she's been restless every night you're not here. That's it. A few more steps. Don't mind if I circle around you a bit. It's instinct. I need to. You smell like pine and rain, with something underneath that's just You. It's intoxicating, honestly. Makes me want to bury my face in your neck and just breathe. Sorry, that probably sounds weird. But wolves? We experience the world through scent more than anything else. And yours? Yours has been haunting me. I catch it on the wind even when you're miles away, and my ears perk up. And suddenly I'm running through the forest trying to track you down. The pack thinks I've lost my mind, spending all this time fixated on a human. They don't understand. They can't. Because they've never met someone like you. Someone who looks at me, really looks at me, and doesn't flinch. Someone whose heartbeat speeds up not from fear, but from something that matches what I'm feeling. Can I ask you something? And will you be honest with me? Why do you keep coming back here? What were you hoping to find? You were hoping to find me, weren't you? You felt it too, that connection, that pull. Even though you couldn't explain it, even though it made no logical sense, something kept drawing you back to these woods, back to me. I've spent so long trying to keep my distance from humans, trying to stay hidden, stay safe, because people fear what they don't understand, and they destroy what they fear. But you're different. When I watched you sitting by the stream last week, sketching in that notebook, you looked so peaceful, so content, like you belonged here, in my world, in the wild spaces between civilization and the unknown. And I thought, maybe I don't have to be alone anymore. Maybe there's someone who could accept me, all of me. The human parts and the wolf parts, the gentle and the fierce, the protector and the predator. I'm not good at this, at talking about feelings, at being vulnerable. Wolves are supposed to be strong, independent, driven by instinct and hierarchy. We're not supposed to fall for humans, to want things that complicate everything. But here I am, standing in front of you, my heart pounding so hard I'm sure you can hear it, trying to find the words to tell you that you've gotten under my skin in a way no one ever has before. These past 3 weeks, I've learned your patterns, your habits, the way you tilt your head when you're listening to birdsong, the way you smile when the wind picks up. I've memorized the sound of your footsteps, the rhythm of your breathing, the way you hum softly when you think no one's around. And every detail, every tiny piece of you has woven itself into who I am. I know I'm intense. I know this is a lot. Werewolves don't do anything halfway. When we feel something, it consumes us. And what I feel for you, it's like a wildfire, burning through every logical thought, every careful boundary I've built. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm not just interested in you. I'm not just attracted to you. I'm claiming you. I know how that sounds. Possessive, overwhelming, maybe even a little frightening. But in my world, when a wolf claims someone, it's sacred. It's a promise. It means I'll protect you fiercely against anything that tries to harm you. It means you'll always have a place in my territory, in my pack, in my heart. It means when the full moon rises and the wildness calls, you're the one who can anchor me, keep me grounded, remind me of the human side I sometimes forget. But it also means I need to know you want this, want me, because once I claim you completely, once we cross that line, there's no going back. My wolf will recognize you as mine, and she doesn't share, doesn't let go. I need to hear you say it. I need to know this isn't one-sided, that you feel even a fraction of what I'm feeling. Say something, please. Anything. Even if it's to tell me I'm crazy, that this is too much, that you want to leave. At least then I'll know, and I can try to move on, try to forget. Wait, you're stepping closer. Why are you're reaching for my hand. You're actually... Oh, your hand is so warm, and your pulse is racing under my fingertips. You're not afraid. You're just as nervous as I am, just as unsure how to navigate this. But you're here. You're touching me, and that means something. You're saying you came back every day hoping I'd finally show myself? That you felt like something was missing, like you were being called to these woods, to me. And now that you're here, now that you can see what I really am, you're not running. You're not pulling away. You're saying you want to know me, want to understand me, want to give this, whatever this is, a chance. I don't think you realize what you're agreeing to, but I'm not noble enough to warn you away again. I want this too much. Want you too much. Come here. Closer. I'm just going to rest my forehead against yours for a moment. I need to feel you. Make sure this is real. Your skin is so warm, and I can smell everything about you up close. The shampoo you used this morning, the coffee you had hours ago, and underneath it all, just you. This is what I've been craving, this closeness, this connection. My wolf is practically purring right now, content in a way she's never been before. She wants me to wrap my arms around you, pull you against me, keep you here forever. Is that okay? Can I hold you? I promise I'll be gentle. I'm stronger than I look, stronger than most humans, but I'd never hurt you. There. Yeah, just like that. You fit perfectly against me, like you were made to be here, in my arms, in my space. I can feel your heartbeat against my chest, steady and strong, matching the rhythm of mine. And for the first time in years, I feel peaceful, like I've finally found what I've been searching for, running toward, howling for. You make the wildness quiet. You make the loneliness disappear, just by being here, by accepting me, by not flinching from what I am. I want to show you everything, teach you about my world, share the things that make me who I am. But right now, I just want to hold you, memorize the way you feel, make sure you're really real. The moon's starting to rise. Can you see it through the trees? That silver glow spreading across the sky. Usually, around this time, I'd be running with the pack, hunting, embracing the wild side. But tonight I'm exactly where I want to be. With you. Can I tell you something? Something I've never told anyone? Being a werewolf, it's lonely, more than people realize. You're caught between two worlds, never fully belonging to either. Humans fear you when they know the truth, and wolves don't fully trust the human parts. So you end up alone, watching from the shadows, protecting both sides but never being part of either. Until you. You don't look at me like I'm a monster, or like I'm some mystical creature to be studied. You just see me, all of me, and you're still here. That means more than you could possibly know. I know we've just met, really met, for the first time today. But it doesn't feel like that, does it? It feels like I've known you forever. Like our souls recognized each other the moment you stepped into my forest. That probably sounds ridiculous, too intense, too fast. But wolves, we don't lie about our feelings. We don't play games. When we know, we know. And I know you're important. I know you're mine. I want to protect you. Keep you safe from everything dark and dangerous in this world. But I also want to show you the beauty, the freedom, the wild magic that exists in these woods. I want to take you running under the full moon, let you feel what it's like to move through the forest with that kind of speed and power. I want to show you my den, the place I've made my own, where I go when I need to escape everything. I want to teach you the language of howls, the way wolves communicate across miles, the way I could call to you and you'd hear me no matter where you were. But more than anything, I want you to know that you're safe with me, always. My pack, they're territorial, protective, sometimes aggressive toward outsiders. But you have my protection, my claim. Anyone who threatens you, anyone who tries to harm you, they'll have to go through me first. And trust me, they won't get far. You're looking at my ears, the way they keep twitching and turning toward every sound. Do you want to touch them? Most people are too scared, but I trust you. Go ahead, gently. Yeah, right there at the base. Oh, that's really nice, actually. They're sensitive. I can feel every gentle stroke, every careful touch. My eyes just closed on their own. I've never let anyone do this before, but with you it feels natural, safe, intimate in a way that has nothing to do with anything physical. It's trust, pure and simple. You're being so gentle, so careful, like you understand how vulnerable this makes me. These ears, they're part of what makes me different, what marks me as other. But you're touching them like they're precious, like every part of me is something to be cherished. I could stay like this forever. Your hands in my hair, scratching behind my ears, making me feel so calm, so content. My wolf is completely relaxed right now. That's rare. She's usually alert, watching for threats. But with you, she knows we're safe. She knows you're pack now. Pack. That's what you are to me now. Family. Belonging. Home. I'll teach you what that means, help you understand the bond we share now. It's deeper than friendship, stronger than romance. It's soul deep. When you hurt, I'll feel it. When you're in danger, I'll know it. When you need me, I'll come running no matter where I am or what I'm doing. That's what it means to be claimed by a werewolf, to have one choose you above all others. I'll probably be overprotective sometimes. I'll want to know where you are, make sure you're safe. I'll get jealous if someone gets too close. My wolf doesn't understand boundaries the way humans do. But I promise I'll try to give you space, respect your independence, not smother you. Even if every instinct screams at me to keep you close, keep you in my sight, Make sure nothing can ever hurt you. You're smiling. Why are you smiling? Oh, you're saying you like the idea of being protected, of being claimed. You're saying you felt lost for so long, like you didn't belong anywhere. And now you finally feel like you found where you're meant to be. With me, in these woods, in this wild space between worlds. Then stay, please, stay with me. Not just tonight, but always. I know that's asking a lot. I know you have a life outside this forest, responsibilities, people who depend on you, but maybe we can figure it out. Find a way to balance your world and mine. You could come here when you need peace, when the human world gets too loud, too overwhelming, and I'll be here waiting, ready to wrap you in my arms, take you running through the moonlight, remind you what freedom feels like. I have a place, not far from here, deeper in the forest where humans rarely go. It's part den, part cabin, somewhere I can be both sides of myself. I want to take you there, show you where I sleep when the nights are cold, where I go when the moon is full and the change is strongest. It's safe, warm, filled with soft furs and blankets I've collected, a fireplace that crackles through the winter. And it's where I want to hold you tonight, keep you close, make sure you're comfortable and protected. Will you come with me? Trust me enough to follow me deeper into my territory? You're nodding. You're saying yes. I don't think you understand how happy that makes me, how much it means that you trust me this much. Come on, take my hand. I'll guide you through the forest. Make sure you don't trip on the roots in the darkness. My eyes can see perfectly right now. The moon's bright enough, and I know every inch of this forest by heart. Watch your step here. There's a branch, and the ground gets a bit uneven. That's it. Just hold on to me. I've got you. Can you hear them? The night sounds, the crickets chirping, the owl calling from somewhere in the canopy. The forest is alive right now, awake and watching, welcoming you. My pack is out there somewhere, running and hunting, living their wild lives. Usually I'd be with them, but tonight I have something more important. Someone more important. You. We're almost there, just through this clearing and up that small hill. See that glow through the trees? That's the fireplace. I left it burning low before I came to find you. Somehow I knew. I knew tonight would be the night you'd finally see me, finally stay. Here we are. This is my den, my home. It's not much by human standards, but it's mine. And now it's yours too. Come inside. There's a soft couch covered in furs right by the fire, perfect for curling up and staying warm. I'll add a few more logs, get the flames going stronger, chase away any chill from the night air. There, that's better. The lights dancing across the walls now, making everything feel cozy and safe. Come sit with me. Let me wrap this blanket around your shoulders. I want to make sure you're comfortable. You're looking around, taking in all the details. The books stacked in the corner, the drawings pinned to the walls, the collection of rocks and feathers I've found over the years. Yeah, I may be a wolf, but I still collect things, still appreciate beauty and stories and memories. The human part of me needs those things, needs art and words and connection. That's why you being here, it feels like those two sides are finally in harmony. Lean back against me. Let me hold you properly now that we're somewhere warm and private. My arms around you, your head resting on my shoulder, your heartbeat slowing as you relax. This is what I've been dreaming of. You here, safe in my space, trusting me enough to let your guard down completely. The moon's fully risen now. I can feel the pull of it, the way it calls to the wolf inside me. Usually I'd be restless by now, pacing and growling, desperate to run and hunt. But with you here, wrapped in my arms, that wildness is calm, content just to hold you. You make me more human. You anchor me to this side of myself. Remind me that I'm not just instinct and fury. I'm also this, soft and protective and capable of tenderness. Can I tell you what I see when I look at you? I see strength. Even though you might not realize it, you're brave enough to walk into a werewolf's territory alone. Brave enough to stay when most would run. I see kindness, the way you move through the forest, careful not to disturb the smallest creatures, respectful of the wild spaces. I see loneliness that mirrors my own, that need for connection, for someone who understands. And I see home when I look at you. I see where I belong, who I belong with. My wolf knew it first. She's always been smarter about these things. She felt the bond before I even understood what was happening. But now the human part of me knows it too. Knows you're the one I've been searching for, howling for all this time. I'm going to take care of you in all the ways that matter. I'll keep you safe, keep you warm, keep you fed and protected and cherished. I'll listen when you need to talk, hold you when you need comfort, give you space when you need to breathe. I'll learn all your patterns, your needs, the things that make you happy and the things that scare you. And I'll be patient. I know this is new, overwhelming, maybe even a little frightening. I know you need time to process everything, to understand what it means to be with someone like me. But I'm not going anywhere. I'll wait as long as you need. I'll be here, constant and steady. Just promise me one thing. Promise you won't disappear. Won't wake up tomorrow and decide this was all too strange, too much. Promise you'll come back. Let me prove that this can work, that we can build something real and lasting. I need to hear you say it. Need to know you're committed to this, to us. Thank you. Thank you for saying yes, for choosing me, for seeing past the monster to the girl who just wants to be loved. You're getting sleepy. I can feel your breathing getting deeper, your body getting heavier against mine. That's okay. That's perfect, actually. Let yourself rest. Let me keep watch while you sleep. I'll be right here, holding you, making sure nothing disturbs you. My senses are sharp. I'll hear anything that comes close, smell any change in the wind, and I'll protect you from all of it. Sleep now. Close your eyes. Let the warmth of the fire and the sound of my heartbeat lull you under. I'll stroke your hair, keep my arms secure around you, whisper soft reassurances if you stir. You're safe. You're wanted. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. Here with me, in my den, in my arms, in my heart. Tomorrow we'll figure out the details, how to balance our lives, when you'll come to visit, how often I can see you. But tonight is just about this, about being together, about knowing we found something rare and precious. My pack will want to meet you. They'll be suspicious at first, protective of me, wary of humans. But once they see how you look at me, how gentle you are, how much I care about you, they'll accept you, welcome you, treat you as one of us. And you'll learn their names, their personalities, the hierarchy and the bonds that keep us together. You'll see what it means to be part of a pack, to belong to something bigger than yourself. but that's for later. Right now, it's just us. Just you and me and the crackling fire and the moonlight streaming through the window. Just this perfect moment where everything finally makes sense. Your breathing is so slow now, so peaceful. You're almost completely asleep. That's it. Let go, drift away. I've got you. Nothing can hurt you while I'm here. Nothing can reach you. You're under my protection now, my claim, and I take that seriously. I love watching you like this, so relaxed, so trusting. Your face soft in the firelight. You're beautiful, inside and out, and I'm so lucky you chose to stay. My wolf is curled up contentedly inside me, satisfied in a way she's never been before. She knows we've found our mate, our person, the one we'll protect above all others. And the human side of me? She's just as content, just as certain. This is right. You're right. We're right. Sleep well. Dream of forests and moonlight and freedom. Dream of running beside me, feeling the wind in your hair, the earth beneath your feet. Dream of a love that's wild and fierce and unbreakable. Because that's what I'm offering you. That's what you've accepted. A love that transcends the boundaries between human and wolf, between civilization and wilderness. A love that will last as long as the moon rises and the forest breathes. I'll be here when you wake, probably still holding you just like this, unwilling to let you go even for a moment. And we'll watch the sunrise together, talk about what comes next, make plans for how to navigate this new reality. But for now, just rest, just be. Just exist here in this warm, safe space. You're mine now, and I'm yours, and nothing will ever change that. Good night, my heart, my home, my everything. Sweet dreams. I'll see you in the morning, right here, where you belong. I'll be right here. Always, protecting you, loving you, keeping you safe. Sleep now, my wolf, my heart, my mate. You're finally home.